Hey there, quick question. Are you currently serving as an active duty military member or were you a veteran in the past? First and foremost, I wanted to thank you guys for your service and what you do to keep our country safe. Secondly, what I wanted to do, I wanted to share some insight in regards to a particular loan, the VA loan, in which you could possibly qualify for a 0% down payment on your next home. So I wanted to dig into the specifics of what that looks like, what documents do you need to collect, and how does it all work? So again, my name is Eric Loya with Father's Plan Realty. I am the co-broker as well as co-mortgage lender here in Southern California market in this family-run business that we have. So let's dig right into it. I want to share this insight with you guys. Get right to the point. I'm going to share my screen with you. We'll go here, boop, 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 and we are in VA loans. What is it? What are the loan limits? How do I qualify? And what are some common misconceptions about the program itself? So VA loans simply are 0% down payment loans for active duty and veterans serving in the military. Now, along with an FHA loan, which I talked about in one of my previous videos on YouTube, there is a particular loan limit in which you can qualify for this particular loan. Every county is different, so this is as of 2020. I went ahead and put the limits here. So San Bernardino and Riverside are 510,000, Orange County 765, Los Angeles same 765, and San Diego 701,000. Meaning you can buy a property up to that value with the 0% down payment. Now there are things you need to consider because it's not just a free ride and a free home altogether. So let's talk a little bit about the specifics of this particular loan. So how do you qualify? Well, first and foremost, as a military member, you have to have proof of an honorable discharge. So specifically what we're looking for here is your DD-214 papers. If you're active, we need a statement of service signed by your commander, adjutant, or personal officer showing that you're currently in the military. And we can go over the specifics of exactly what that needs to say. Just shoot me a message and we can do that. The property must be owner occupied, so it can't be a 0% investment opportunity. Also, what you're going to need is a certificate of eligibility, or the COE, from the Veteran Affairs Office. A thing that people didn't know is that a surviving spouse can qualify. So even if the spouse didn't serve in the military, if they had a spouse that had passed away in service, they can also qualify for this loan. But you still have to go through and hit lender qualifications. You need to make sure that you can still afford the payment of the home, so on and so forth. So those are things to consider in the qualification process, and some additional documents you're going to need to bring to the table to qualify for this loan. Now, the common misconceptions, a lot of people think that you can only use the VA loan once, but you can actually use it multiple times. But you can only have one loan in place at a time. So in a sense, your entitlement, which basically covers the difference of the down payment, that entitlement can be restored, meaning it can be used again if you've sold your home and you've paid off your original VA loan. So let's say you got a conventional loan because you had 20% plus equity, so you wanted to lower your payment. So you refinance out of your VA loan and into a conventional. Now you can go back and restore your entitlement. If you want to rent out that property for cash flow and then buy another property with 0% down, you can do that. You can do it also, you can restore your entitlement if another qualified veteran assumes the loan. So they can assume the loan straight from you and it goes into the hands of another veteran. And then, like I mentioned, a VA loan was paid off in a refinance. You can restore that entitlement for future use. You can also do a cash out refinance, a VA cash out refinance, as well as a rate and term refinance. What we like to call those are IRRLs, so interest rate reduction refinance loans available. So if you just want to lower your payment, we can consider an IRRL for you. just go ahead and shoot me a private message. I can get you up and running with what we need to do to get that complete. Now that we're in the midst of a pandemic, interest rates are extremely, extremely low, historically low. And I think they'll be this way for a little bit of time. So reach out my way. We'd be more than happy to talk about these options for you. So that's the basics of a VA loan. That's how it works. Those are the loan limits in the counties, and some of the extra documentation that you're going to need to secure in order to buy your next home with 0% down. If you guys have any questions whatsoever, please reach out my way. If you have any questions about the content, just shoot a comment in the link there, and I'll reply to you as soon as I can. Again, I'm Eric Loya with Father's Plan Realty, and I hope that this has been an insightful session for you guys. Take care.